Now, Malaysia MIHRM Awards 2013, this is the 13th year we are running the award. Okay? That means we've successfully done for the last 12 years. It's the 13th year, and it's the only award of its kind in this country. Okay? It's a premium award, and of course, there are a lot of limitations of the award. We only give 40 awards a year, okay? Including individuals and company, only 40. And we only bring a crowd of 500 people. Only 50 tables, nothing more. So we are restricted. We want to maintain quality of these awards, but putting the maximum to the number of awards that we will give and the maximum crowd that we want to take in, so that there is quality in these awards. Okay. Now, what is the base of these HR awards? What is the intention? What is MIHRM intending to do by providing these awards? The idea is we want to recognize standards and excellence in HR. HR is growing. The future of this country or anywhere or any company, the success of the company is going to be by human resource. Human resource is very wide. Human resource basically means people. But how does the organization take these people to fulfill the organization goals, objectives, and achieve excellence? That's the total game all about. And here, this award is to recognize that. Okay, before that, let me tell you about MIHRM. What's MIHRM? Some corporate profile. Now, MIHRM was established in 1975 as a national institute conducting professional training, consultation, support service. Basically, we are the full spectrum of HR services now. And we are linked, the only institute in this country that is linked with the World Federation of People Management Associations. So, all over the world, in each country, there is one professional institute. So, in Malaysia, this is MIHRM. UK, we have CIPDA. In US, SHRM. Every country has. But not in all the nations we have. Like at the moment, there are only 80 countries in the world that have professional institutes. So it's fortunate that Malaysia has one. And of course, we are trying to get all professionals to become members, which is becoming a very difficult task. In the case of overseas, people want to be a member of a professional body. In here, there is a slow response in the sense that the companies are not recognizing HR as a profession. In the case of accountants, they easily recognize the profession. Engineers easily recognize. HR, the companies don't recognize. So it now calls for our own people to recognize ourselves. I mean, you are an HR person in your own company, you have to force yourself to be recognized as a professional. And the award is one of the objectives, and second is the institute. In the case of our training is all professional training, in the sense that we do competency-based training, and skills are all for upskilling of HR professions. Now, these are the services that we do. We do the Malaysia HR Awards, certification. Now, there are certification in the sense that globally there is a promotion to certify HR people. The universities are teaching HR. Everywhere there is HR qualification. But getting a qualification and getting a certification are two different things. You see, I may get a qualification, but are you a certified professional? So there is two different things. A certified professional not only has qualification, but also has experience, and also is holding some positions in the company, and there are certain competencies. So in our case, we have introduced the two certifications, Certified Human Resource Professional and Certified Advanced Human Resource Professional. In the case of Certified Human Resource Professional, the minimum is that you must be an HR officer or HR executive with a minimum qualification of a certificate in HR or higher, 3 years experience of the job and some competency attained. And the second one is for HR managers, so you can go and look at it and get yourself a certified. Now, what is the difference between a certified HR professional and a non-certified? A certified HR professional, the advantage is you have an added advantage when you go for a job, you are already certified by a professional body. But this certification also, there is a lot of commercial work done on it, because certification must only be done by the country institute, not by a global institute. Like MIHRM can only certify Malaysians, okay? But as usual, the overseas corporations try to sell a brand, trying to say they are certifying people like SHRM, CIPD, which is not proper. They are not supposed to recognize certification. Certification only national certification. It cannot be a global certification. Just like a legal profession, you are certified in Malaysia to practice law, you cannot go to UK and practice law. So it's same thing. HR profession must be certified by the National Institute. Now, training in-house, we do all of in-house training, corporate training, public training, consultancy services, support, certificated programs, membership, assessment center, and so on. So the full range of services are provided by the Institute. Now, membership, we have individual and corporate. Individual is for you to be certified and get recognition. Corporate is for companies to get discounts on the programs that we conduct. Okay, and you find that the membership fees are very nominal. Individual membership starts from the lowest affiliate, $40 per annum, associate $75, ordinary $100, and life is $1,000. But to be a life member, you have to be a member in an ordinary category for at least a minimum of 2 to 3 years. Then for corporate membership, you go by the employee size. After 500 is $300, and then it goes down. So you can see all this in our website. Now, certificated programs, we run 2 programs, the professional certificate and the professional diploma. And then we have the specialized programs for those who are doing training and development, the professional advanced certificate, and those who are doing industrial relations, professional advanced certificate in industrial relations. We do public training and also in-house corporate training. Okay, these are pictures of some of the programs that we do. It's too small. HR certification, this one I explained. HR certification, we have 2 levels. Lower level is certified human resource professional, and the certified advanced human resource professional or consultant. Now we also do consultancy, seminars, advisory services, all that. Okay. Now, to the important subject matter that you are attending, the Malaysian HR Awards 2013. Now this HR Awards are organized in partnership with JobStreetCom, mainly because they are the main sponsor of this award. As I already told you, this is a national event. Okay, the only award in this country. There is no other award equivalent to this, and nobody does a HR award. And it's a national event organized by Malaysian Institute of Human Resource Management, and we did it since 1999. Okay. The awards are strongly supported and endorsed by the human resource community. The whole organizations over the 12 years, organizations have respected this award. They know winning this award is a glamour and a showcase for them. And the Honorable Minister of Human Resources is our patron. Okay. Now, what's the objective of the award? Why do you run awards? There are many awards in this country. I mean, full, so many types of awards. But what is the objective of this particular award, Malaysia HR Award? The objective is basically to, 1, to encourage recognition of HR and the application of HR strategy and management in the achievement of business KPIs. Now, organizations want HR to contribute to the ROI. I don't want just HR to do administration. I want HR to do strategic. I want HR to contribute to the business. And this is what the award recognizes. Are you doing HR in such a way that you contribute to the business ROI? Then you participate in this award. If you're just still at the administrative level, then you find it difficult to gain recognition in this award. Number 2, to encourage the recognition of HR both as a resource. So this is a publicity, a promotion to the entire community to show that HR is there. Okay? It does benefit the organization. Not only benefit, it contributes. Okay? We always say HR is a feature, but what is a feature? When you contribute to the business, and this is what they want to going to do to you. Now, as an individual, what do I get? as an HR manager, because normally you find that HR managers don't like to participate in this kind of award. They say, no, it's because when I do something, it belongs to the company. Because we are doing for the company, not for me. So I have to say, no, you are submitting on behalf of the company. You are not submitting for yourself. You are submitting on behalf of the company. And in the past, when the winners come on stage and receive the award, some of them invite the entire management team to take photographs. They bring them over for dinner to show that it's all together. So it's up to you how you're going to celebrate the success, whether with your own department or your own company. And that's why we always say, book a dinner table. Now, it's a showcase of your success. Number two is an honor to your professionals because you contribute to the organization that you work. A recognition and an insight for others. Others can learn from you, and that's what we have the best practices seminar. Now, and then after winning an award, of course, there is publicities, magazines speak up. Sometimes they're invited to speak at seminars. Okay, some of these pictures shows how they are happy after winning an award. You can see, like to exhibit it. And more pictures, magazines. These are award winners in 08, 09. Okay, in 08 and 09, in initial when we started in 1999, we only did an award for HR manager. Only way back in 2009, we revised it to encourage organizations to participate. And further we went by doing classifying standards. We give bronze, silver, gold so that we can establish the standards in the organization. These are past Malaysia HR Award winners, 2010, 2011 winners, 2012 winners. Okay. This was the Grand Award winner last year. The top winner is the engineering technology. Okay. Of course, they took a full page advertisement to show their success. Okay. And you can see they tried to say that they are proud of their employees. To all our employees in Malaysia, thank you. Okay, staff of excellence. Okay, what's the application process? How do I submit for the HR awards? What's the application process? Now, first and foremost, there's no entry fees. We always have a problem, when you ask the entry fees, HR department will say, I don't have a budget. You put up. Because this type of awards needs administrative costs, etc. Right? And that's why we don't go in this award, not like the ISO and other awards, where they go and visit your place, do a paper evaluation, do a physical evaluation. Here we can't do because the cost is very high if you go into that kind of thing. So what we do is that in the declaration, we request you to ensure that you sign and your boss sign that whatever facts and figures that you do in the presentation is true and correct. In the event any facts and figures are found untrue and they have given a false picture, then the award will be gone. So you take a big risk. So go on that premises. Now the application submission. All applications must be attached to the official participation form. So we have a participation form. This is not a participation form, this is only an interest to participate. There is a participation form, I'll show you later. And it must be submitted together with all your supporting documents. The last date of submission is 30th June before 5 p.m. So we give 6 months for your submission. All applications must be made an official participation form available from the Merchant Secretary Office. This is where the form requires you to have declarations made. This is the participation form. You can see it says the award category. You can tick, you have to tick which award category you are participating. We have organization category and individual category. 3 in the organization, 3 in the individual. Now if you want to participate in the individual category, there must be an organization participation. If there's no organization participation, you cannot submit the individual category. And the information on the second paragraph is nominee information, name of organization, number of employees, number of CEO, name of CEO, name of HR head, organization address, nature of business, size of HR department, phone number. Now here, name of organization, sometimes you have a holding company. No, you have a holding company and then you have a subsidiary company. If you want to submit under a subsidiary company, then the address of a subsidiary company must show. Then there, you will have a name of CEO, maybe you have a subsidiary name. So you have to see, you have to particularize to which company is this award. Sometimes there's a holding company. So holding company, all the details supporting must be on the holding company. The declaration is very important. We declare that all information and materials submitted are true to the best of our knowledge, and in the event of any false representation or submission, the award committee has a right to withdraw the award at any time. And you have to sign, you declare, you agree. You withdraw. Of course, when you withdraw, we may announce in the newspapers.
Just to clarify, the email is for the contact person, right?
Yeah.
The email and phone number just one particular contact person.
Yes. The contact person is the person who is going to liaise with us. Okay. Okay, what's the guidelines for submission? All submission must meet the full criteria of the respective award. You see, later I'll show you each award, individual award, has a defined criteria. So you must meet the defined criteria. Okay? The full criteria of the respective awards. 2, only one submission is allowed for any one organization. Only one submission. Number 3, any submission for HR leader, that's an individual category award, must accompany by organization submission. Organization submission can be any submissions under the category. You can pick up any one category. Okay, what's the format? In the past, we did have a standard format, but when we have a standard format, everybody trying to narrow the ideas of standard format, it becomes very difficult to assess, in the sense that they don't know. They try to stereotype their mind and say, oh, I think I fill up only this because this is what they want. So what we delete that. We didn't want to do any standard format, but we defined the criteria very clearly, so that it's open for you. Now, the thing that we limit is that the details and achievements as required in each award category in PowerPoint or video format. So your submission must be in PowerPoint or video format. PowerPoint, the slides cannot exceed 70 slides. Okay. If you have more than 70 slides, we ignore the other slides. In video format, it must not exceed 10 to 12 minutes.
Can there be combination of those?
Yeah, normally video format, PowerPoint and video, they make sure you talk, don't exceed 12 minutes.
I mean, the submission, it can be either PowerPoint or video format.
Yes. It can be combined also.
Can be both.
Okay. But if you are putting a voice in it, I mean, basically video is putting a voice. Nowadays PowerPoint, you can put a voice also. But if you are putting a voice, that means your PowerPoint will be controlled by you. But then you control the time, 12 minutes. Because it's the auto run, is it? Now, all submission must be made in 2 sets. Okay? One, hard copy and soft copy. Soft copy is 70 slides. Hard copy. Now, this hard copy that you submit can go up to 300 pages. Because hard copy is submitting attachments, exhibits and all that. So we allow you up to 300 pages. The slides is 70. So in the past, some companies, when we say submit 2 sets, they submit the 70 slides, soft copy, and also hard copy, this print up the 70 slides. You can do that, no problem, but you are limited by not giving you an opportunity to share your exhibits, share your attachments, so you are limited already. We are giving you an opportunity to share. That's why we say 300 pages.
So you are saying that you don't have to print the 70 slides because you will view it in the soft copy, right?
Yeah, in the soft copy. But then you see, your 70 slides won't have attachments.
Right.
So when you print the 300 pages, you put the slides in and then attachments supporting.
So you have to print the slides.
Yeah. Because if you put 300 pages, when we view the hardcover, we can't see it. It's, for example, because why we want you to limit to two, one soft copy, one hard copy, we don't allow the panel to photostat. They view straight from the screen and then only one hard copy is distributed around. No photocopies made. You see, normal evaluation is, if you have 10 judges, each of them will require a copy. Is that right? 10 copies. But we maintain these records very strictly confidential. Nobody is supposed to take anything out. So to ensure that the confidentiality is maintained, we limit the copies. Only one hard copy, one soft copy. So we know the hard copy will come back to us. If anybody were to say to us, hey, look, my information has been divulged outside, then we know it doesn't go from us. Okay? That's the reason. So for past experience, you said you want to have a better explanation, you put the 70 slides and then put in the exhibits. Wherever is supporting. Okay? For example, the first part you talk about organization, your organization picture. Then you don't want to put other slides, other products and all that, then you put the supporting here. After the slide, you put a supporting thing. After each slide, you put a supporting thing. Okay?
For the hard copy of the slide,
Yeah.
how do you like to 2 slides per page or just 1 slide per page for hard copy?
Basically single slide, single page.
Single
Just,
page.
just view. So your attachments also.
Was this the same format last year, video or PowerPoint?
Yeah. Same.
And if you don't mind sharing, most people submit video or PowerPoint. Does it make a difference?
Does it make a difference? Of course, if it is a PowerPoint, then the judges will say, okay, next slide, next slide, next slide. If it's video, we don't control, you control. So you will emphasize where you need to emphasize. You will run through where you need to run through. It's an advantage. And then some of them put video format. You can get a CEO to say a few words. It's more, it becomes very real. So, but then it involves a lot of work on your part. Okay, the award categories are 2. One is organization category, and number 2 is the individual category. The organization category, you have 3 categories. 1, you have the employer of choice. 2, you have the SME Best Employer Award, that's for the SMEs only. 3, open category is the MSc Malaysia HR Innovation Award. So innovation is open category, anybody can do. But the first and first category is for non-SMEs, employer of choice. Okay. The second category is restricted to SMEs. Now there are, what is SME? The SME is defined in the SME directory as below 1. So certain investment, etc. But in our case, we use that definition plus the size of employees is 300 and below. Your HR manager managing 300 employees and below, but a Malaysian company. Because international companies, especially IT companies, they will say I only have 20 employees, but they are affiliated turnover. Their investment is very big. So that we will. If you are unsure, you can call us up and say, look, we have 250 employees, but these are nature of industry. Can we participate in SME or employer of choice? Okay. The difference is SME, later you will see the criteria, it doesn't ask for return on investment. Employer of choice, you're telling you must be strategic, you must be business oriented. SME category is best HR practices assumption. Okay. The innovation is wider. Innovation is any innovations that are done in HR. It could be training, it could be compensation, it could be hire, anything. Okay, what is the employer of choice? The employer of choice recognizes continuous commitment by organization and corporation for the development of human talents. That means you really believe in people. Your organization believes in people and you believe people are the assets, they contribute to your business, and then you work towards it. Okay. Now, how do we measure? Last time we did not give the points. Now we make it more clearer where the scores are going to be, so that your emphasis will be greater. The first 40 points is on your strong evidence of alignment and achievement of HR strategies. So, with business objectives, goals, and KPIs. So basically, your HR plans must be in line with the organization business objectives and KPIs. First, it must be aligned. Number two, it must show you have achieved the organization objectives and results. So it's two together. Not only your plans are aligned with the business goals and objectives, but you have also achieved. Now on this, the question is, which year do I take? Which year do I take? There are companies that have the accounts closing January to December. Okay? There are companies where accounts closing June to June, or July to June, or 1st July to 30th June. So what we are asking you is submit based on your audited accounts. That means you look 1 year back, not the current. Go back. Since you're submitting for 2013, then you look, if your accounts are from January to December, then you look at January 2012 to December 2012. Or if your organization which goes from June to July, then you have to take the earlier part. Okay. That means 2011 July to 2012 30th June. Clear on that. Next is, you have to demonstrate achievements in the areas of talent management, leadership development, and performance. Of course, HR got 10 areas. Isn't it? You got health and safety, you got industrial relations, or in some say you got 15 areas. Education is 10 areas as well. Others are 15 areas, succession management, so many things. But we are asking you only on 3 areas. Talent, leadership, and performance. We want you to show your plans, your achievements. Good. And why do you want to go for these 3? Because these are the global issues. These are the global issues. Everywhere the issue is these 3 areas only. Top priority. So we measure you on this top priority. Talent management, leadership, performance. 3 points. Third, general thing. You must show that you have a progressive and dynamic human resource management policies, culture, work systems that ultimately supports high productivity and high income. High income is our national aspiration. High productivity is the company's aspiration. So you will show you have high productivity, high income by showing people's wages and salaries, your work environment, your supportive, all the wider things. These were the pictures of the company. Now, on point number 3, some companies don't like to share their wages and salary. They'll just say, okay, we are 70% of the percentile. Now all this will have no meaning to the evaluation because this is 70%, 60%, but we want to see absolute figures. Now, you don't have to go and put so detailed name, whose salary and all that. They just put general only. Senior managers, range, what's the range? Increment, what's the range? Bonus, what's the range? Managers, just look at a category only. A range. Okay? Put it in a general format, but be specific. Don't be too general, like some companies could be 70% of the percentile, 60% of the percentile. You will lose points on that because they're not transparent. You already said this, what was very transparent. The fourth one is, you must show strong support for the government's strategic reform initiative on human resource development and growth of HR institutions and communities like us. Are you supporting MIHRM and institutions like us? Are you supporting the government's initiative? That means government wants all deliver. Interns be taken in, how many interns have been taken in? How would support the community, HR community? And lastly, evidence of a strong and continuous application HR system technology. We know IT is to be introduced in HR in every phase, every area. So you will show that continuously you have been improving your process through HR system technology. And lastly, you have to explain in your own words, one page A4 size, why you consider you are qualified to be an employer of choice. Your own arguments, why you think you should be placed as an employer of choice. Okay.
This includes into the 300. It's a one.
Very clear already where your emphasis should be. That means your 70 slides, a high portion of the slides was on point number 1. And then lesser on the last point. See, some companies, some of the bad practices, some companies come and show the slide. First one will show brief introduction of the company, and they show the picture, the milestones of the company for the last 10 years, what are the profit and loss. Then, about 10 slides on company business. Now, this is, you must understand, it's an HR award, not a company business profit award. So, if you're showing so many, you can summarize it into what you're going to show. So, don't take too much explaining about the company, what the products are, who are suppliers. It takes time, too much thing taken up, and they just say, it's not talking about a company, not the HR and the contributions. So, emphasize on HR and the contributions. Of course, your company is the main subject, but you have to explain your company, but you do it in brief. Okay. The second one is the SME Best Employer Award. Okay. This recognizes a sustained commitment by SMEs to the development of human talent. So SMEs, are they really serious in HR? Are they really developing the human talents? So you can see the criteria is drawn on what they should have. Number one, they must demonstrate good practice of human resource management. Show us that you have good practices in human resource management. The basic practices are there in place. 3 points. Number two, show us that you have a good work environment, you have attractive wages and benefits. 3, show us you do continuous learning, training and career development. 20 points. 4, show that you have reduction of dependence on foreign labor. Foreign labor is never used, or you are reducing foreign labor. And 5 is application HR system technology. So the difference between an SME and an employer of choice, you find that point number 1 differs. Okay? Point 2 also differs. We are not talking about talent, performance. So you understand, if you are managing a HR below 300 employees, you cannot be so dynamic. So we measure according to that. Now the third category is the MSc Malaysia HR Innovation Award. Now, thus we call it MSc Malaysia because this award is sponsored by MSc Malaysia. And what we are looking at is organizations that have successfully implemented new or re-engineered any HR initiatives or transform traditional HR practices, products or concepts that have contributed to high productivity, efficiency and cost economics. Basically, some of the HR managers to go into organization, they re-engineer something, do it better, and you feel so happy and delighted about it, then come out to share under the HR Innovation Award. Okay, there are many companies that have done. For example, we have in the past, McDonald's, they have come out with showing that the training, they have re-engineered the training in such a way, the opportunities for career development. Your trainees can have a career development there. And then we had one other session where IBM introduced where training was done in cyberspace. The entire organization, people go to cyberspace training. So you can re-engineer, not necessarily in that way, it can be any way, or performance management. Now, what is the innovation criteria? Very simple. First, there must be a business issue. Show us your organization had a business issue. Then, that issue, you found a solution to it. You took the initiative, you found a solution. That is a business issue. In fact, business issues, every day we have new business issues. Okay? So, identify what is the main business issue you have. Then you find a solution. Number 2, you find that solution is original, your own idea. Or you just modified an idea that's there, but you re-modified it, you made it better. 3, you find an idea is useful to the community. You want to share it. And 4, you show in your own organization the idea will implement it, improve productivity, improve operations efficiency. Okay, and the last, that you can impact the profession in the sense that everybody can use it. That's innovation, very simple. Now those are the organizations category. Okay, employer of choice, SME best employer, innovation award. Now individual, what do you have for individual category? First, we started with the HR Leader of the Year award. HR Leader is for, later you look at the criteria, the HR Leader is a guy who is, a person who is in the board of the company. They are either a director of HR or in the management committee. Then they can participate. The second one is HR Manager of the Year award. HR Manager is, you are designated HR Manager, you are an SME company, any company, but you are HR Manager. Then you can participate. Or the third one is the HR Specialist of the Year award. HR Specialists are, I'm an industrial relations specialist, I'm a training specialist, talent management specialist, then specialist award. Okay? So any one category can participate. So what is the HR leader? First, the HR leader, top one. This award recognizes individual professionals who have made an outstanding contribution to human resource management. Of course, the superiors will be the one who will be made outstanding contributions, the HR directors. So who are, the criteria is what? Number one, the nominee will be a HR practitioner in a senior position. So what is a senior position? A senior position is a person who is currently a member of the board of directors or executive committee. Number one. And also involved in the providing direction and support for the whole spectrum of HR initiatives, implementation and development. I mean, he's basically a strategic person. He's doing HR and he's a strategic person. 40 points. Number two, the nominee must be able to show significant HR achievements and contributions made in their career and profession. So, of course, you would have in the entire career made some various achievements, success. He shared with us as 30 points, including in the current organization. Number three, he has gained recognition as a leader in the HR community. Not only he works alone in the organization, people outside the community knows about him. He has given talks, the seminars, etc. And supports the growth of the profession. And a certified human resource professional by MIHRM. So he must also be certified by MIHRM, and he supports the growth. 4, there must be an endorsement from the CEO or MD, chairman or executive on his thing. There must be an endorsement. Now, probably, frankly, this is the award consultants applying. You must work with somebody.
Sorry, is there any format of endorsement?
Endorsement. The copy that we give you is endorsement, individual endorsement, because the signing declaration, the CEO is a declaration. Okay. Second one, Human Resource Management of the Year for SMEs only. But it can be companies with 300 employees. To participate in this category, there must be participation by the nominee organization in the organization category. So individual category, you must have a company participating, otherwise you can't. Now, what's the criteria for HR manager? The nominee must be the head of the human resource department of the organization. I mean, the organization, you must be the head, not somebody else above you. 2, the nominee must be able to show admirable achievements in the HR career, profession, and significant contributions made in the current organization. Same like 2. 3, has been certified as a human resource professional by MIHRM and supports the growth of the institution, profession, endorsement with superiors, etc. Similar reminder, to participate in this category, there must be participation in the nominees category, organization category. Now, the Human Resource Specialist of the Year award. The whom is this? Here, the nominee will be a HR practitioner in any specialized business function. Now, you have a specialized function. Involved the whole spectrum and has achieved masterclass skills in this specialized function. You are in a specialized function, you feel that you have these skills now. 2, the nominee must be able to show admirable achievements in the HR career, profession, and significant contribution made in the current organization. 3, has been certified as a human resource professional by MIHRM that supports the growth of the institution, profession, endorsement of superior. Clear? So 3 awards, criteria are clear. 3 individual awards, criteria clear. Now what is the rating and selection process? How do we do the rating and selection? That is what makes us unique. If you see the rating and selection process, it has made us unique, really unique. People see the process very transparent. Okay. Now how is that made possible? Stage 1, we have 3 stages. The rating and selection process goes through 3 stages. First is stage 1. Stage 1 consists of a panel of 10 members, of course selected from the council and MIHRM, HR practitioners from the industry. We invite some people from the industry who are not participating in the award, and the academicians. Now what they will do is a 2 full-day sitting looking at the entire submissions and make the initial ratings and scores for each category of the awards. We have 6 categories, they will make the ratings, score the awards, and also shortlist 5 nominees for the second stage. So we take 5 to the second stage. Then comes the second stage. Second stage, totally new people. Another team of 8 members. Okay. People have not seen that, different team. And this now becomes a senior people, more senior from the level 1. Well, I imagine senior representative, past winners who are not participating this year, we invite them. And you know how critical they can be with the evaluation. Because they already submitted, they want the award. Now you are submitting, you will look at it more thorough. And invited senior managers of the organization will deliberate and confirm the ratings and then shortlist 2 for the finalists in the top category. Then the 2 shortlisted for the top category, and then go to stage 3. Now stage 3 is non-HR people. There is no more HR people in stage 3. Stage 3 only CEOs. Selected CEOs of organization for past winners. Past winners who have won, we invite the CEOs to come and evaluate. And when they evaluate, you know what the CEO will evaluate. If you say you are employer of choice, you have contributed to the business, he looks at it from the angle he sees it. It's more thorough. Okay? And they will deliberate and select the top winners in the relevant category. And I can tell you, those who have presented the award, the final category with the amount of CEOs, they will tell how difficult it was to go through. Okay, the awards are recognition. Now we give the awards in the following category: bronze award, silver award, gold award, grand award. Now in the past, people will criticize, why you give so many awards? Why you give 40 awards? Just give 1 award. Now the objective of Malaysia HR Awards is to recognize standards. We want to establish standards of HR profession and HR delivery in the country. So if possible, we want everybody to reach gold standards. Okay. Same like your performance management. You have rating 3, 2, 1. You say, of course you want everybody to be excellent. You don't want 50%. Of course we have the bell curve, force curve, all that. But at the end of the day, we want everybody to be excellent. Okay? An excellent organization, it deserves an excellent employees. Similarly, we want to raise up the standards. So we start with bronze. As long as you meet the satisfactory rating, then you get a bronze award. Okay? Then higher, you get silver, gold, and grand. Now there are companies who participate every year. They participate every year. Because first year they got bronze. They want to improve indicators. Second year, maybe higher. Sometimes silver, they again apply. Hoping to get a better award. Now that's, we don't limit. It's up to you. You want to submit every year, you can submit. Okay? But the council has made a decision. The information you give is based on your annual report. You see, when you submit for this year, 2013, you will now submit for 2012. If your business year is January, December, then your business year is January, December 2012. So you have to take the new records. You can't submit on the old records. But of course, achievements you will gather. Yeah. You'll gather. But in the case of innovation, you can't do it immediately 1 year. Some people There is one year, Maybank submitted on culture transformation. The culture transformation may take a long time, but you only saw the fruit at the third year. Then you submit at the third year. Okay. So it's that. Okay. The award presentation, we have fixed the date because many organizations ask us, okay, how can you just float the award presentation? Can you fix the date about it? In the past, we had difficulties because the awards are presented by the minister. And to get the minister, honorable minister's date is quite difficult. We have to make appointments, seek and all that. So, since the organizations demand a date be fixed, we have now fixed the date and we'll work with this date with the respective ministers, etc. So, the date of presentation of the award will be on 24th October 2012. Participants are required to book a table for the award dinner presentation. So, the only commitment you will have is when you win an award, you just need to book that table for dinner. And because the normal table is 3,000 and premium table is 6,000. Okay.
Will we know?
I beg your pardon?
Will the results be out?
Yeah, it will be out. Yeah, it will be made known to you. Okay? Because in the past, organizations always ask us, how do we, if we don't know what category, how do we invite groups, whether we have to invite a CEO or not. So we will disclose to you only on a personal basis, but not to the community. The community will only come to know on the award day. Okay, the Secretariat office is the Malaysia HR Awards, our office here. So you submit the awards to the organizing chairman, Malaysia HR Awards 2013, Malaysia Institute of Human Resource Management, A2 Upper Ground Floor. Email address, president@MIHRM.com. Website, you can see, and then we have the Job Street website too. Any particular question and answers here? Oh, it's clear, isn't it? Okay.
One just to clarify, if you are submitting more than one submission for different awards, right? That means one video or one PowerPoint for each award.
You only submit for one award only. You cannot. There's no possibility of submitting for two.
No, I see. Like if you are submitting for employer choice and HR leader.
That's yeah.
So you are submitting two.
Yes.
PowerPoint.
Yes. You have two different requirements, two different criteria. Okay. No more questions. Thank you very much.